Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to yet another scrim with your host Explorer. This time we have RAZ versus ASG. First map being Chalet. ASG has chosen to go blue team for attack. Both teams quite good. I'm not sure what strategies they have in place, but I guess we'll find out in the ensuing battles. So, once everyone's good to go, we will begin. Let's just find out if everyone's ready. Alright, we shall begin. Here we go, round one. Alright, so for RAZ we have the casual Valkyrie, Jaeger and Bandit coming out. Just the usual stuff. We have a Doc though, and a Caveira, which is interesting for competitive play. Oh no, might be changing his mind now. Going back for that smoke, yep, more logical choice. And then for blue team we have Thermite, Blackbeard, Twitch, Hibana and Thatcher. With Novlax running that Blackbeard, we'll see if he can get even some good frags there. And then obviously for the defending side with Jaeger being their top roamer, Bland Pepper, we'll see what kind of damage he can deal. And then with May running the Doc, we'll see if he can tank that damage and get some nice kills as well. And then with Svenbird on Valkyrie, we'll see what kind of sneaky camera kind of tied in kills he can get. Alright, and the defenders have chosen to go the kitchen and trophy room site. We'll see how they set this up. So of course they're going to be reinforcing the west main hall there. And most likely also going to be reinforcing the kitchen, as well as placing barbed wire. Now they're going to be placing barbed wire close together, which if nades are thrown in, it's not going to do that well, but we'll see what happens. Meanwhile we have Novlax already droning in. He's found kitchen. Just making sure his drone's still alive, of course. And then there's the rest. We have Scotty down below, Search and Destroy, watching the connector between dining room and the main lobby. Now we have Dingo Javez on Thermite spawning in Campfire. Meanwhile we have Rhino as Twitch spawning at Cliffside, and then we got the rest coming from the southwest end. So we'll see what they can see. So we got Thatcher moving up with Scotty. Novlax is also moving up to the west main area. Looks like they might make a push to west main and get into the trophy site to make a plant there. Meanwhile we have Thermite just waiting to make a move onto west main perhaps. Meanwhile watching the downstairs garage area to see if any of the Bromers try to run out. Which could be perhaps, see Doc just around there. Yeah, we have Doc downstairs just holding the garage area. Meanwhile we have Search and Destroy has taken a nice headshot off onto Rusty Jam there. And that's their Bandit gone in Trophy Room. Meanwhile we have Nolax still droning out the area, seeing where the rest of the defenders are on site. And he will realise that Trophy Room is actually in fact empty. So we'll see what happens. Alright, Nolax is moving into site and he just sees the he sees Valkyrie upstairs and tries to take the shot, but unfortunately just misses, and Svenberg gets the kill onto that. And that is also a diffuser. So that is not good for ASG right now, as the diffuser is now inside, out of their possession. They need to try and retake that if they're going to plant the diffuser. Meanwhile, Thermite is still watching, Domingo Travers is still watching the door into garage, and Seek and Destroy is now at West Main, probably going to try and attempt to get in and get the diffuser. But it's not going to be an easy task with Svenbert right up there. Meanwhile, Rhino's able to get a nice shot onto Bland Pepper, and also gets the Svern as well upstairs, so that's the upstairs room is gone right now. So now Seek and Destroy can now go in and get the diffuser, and gain access to Trophy Room. The question is, are the batteries still up? Yes, it seems like they are. Alright, and that's another trade onto Rhino. He's going to be taking out Jetplay right there, while Jetplay has injured him. Oh, I don't know where Seek and Destroy is watching, but May manages to get onto Seek and Destroy there, but then Domingo manages to trade back onto May there as Doc. And that's round 1 going to ASG. That could have nearly gone horribly wrong there if May was able to get that 2-piece, but luckily not. Alright, now we're on to round 2 with ASG defending and RAZ attacking. And it looks like they're going to be going for a recruit rush. See how this works out. Only works out once because for the rest of the match the enemy team usually expects it. So, but for the first time, might get the enemy team off guard. So let's see how this goes.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
And just like RAZ, ASG has also decided to defend kitchen and trophy room first. With a similar except without the instead of a dock, they have a rook. And right now, all the droning recruits, finding all the sneaky places of the defenders and trying all the bombs, and setting up their drones for a recruit attack. So just like RAZ is going to be setting, ASG is going to be setting up the wall onto West Main, and also reinforcing some areas of the kitchen wall. But at the same time, they also have an area of murder holes to watch inside the kitchen in case the attackers manage to gain access to master bedroom and drop down this trapdoor here. But for now, they have Scotty up above as Valkyrie, and Novlax saying that. Oh, looks like who's in already? All right, Jip plays in garage. Meanwhile, with Bland Pepper possibly moving in. We've got Rusty Jam gaining access to the side connector downstairs, and then we also have May with the org. Ooh, just watching that kitchen window. Rusty Jam's now coming up into corridor, and he's going to see. Sorry, and then Zenbert takes out Scotty there. Scotty's able to beforehand to take out a couple of the other recruits, gets a nice 2-piece. He managed to shoot him down onto Seek and Destroy now as Rook, and that's Rook gone into dining room. There's now currently a 2v3, sorry, to RAZ's way. So with 2 defenders left, we still have Domingo in dining room, just watching the door into main lobby. Meanwhile, we have Rhino checking the stairs as smoke. Now placing his smoke charge upstairs to try and make a getaway, and manages to escape with his life into trophy. Meanwhile, Domingo is still holding dining room, just weary of the upstairs vertical gameplay that RAZ is playing right now. But it looks like they're abandoning that strategy now and thinking about moving into site.
I need to reload.
Oh, unfortunately, Bland Pepper looks down at the wrong time, and he gets SMG'd in the face by Rhino.
Reloading.
Oh, that's a team gadget down. Domingo just sees Sven, but unfortunately can't hit the shots. It's now a 2v2. With 50 seconds left on the clock, RAZ needs to plant somewhere. Rhino takes out May, and Domingo takes out Svenbert, and that's round 2 going to ASG. So that's a good hold by ASG right there, just watching both the stairs, the trophy window, and the entrance into dining room from main lobby. That's definitely the main areas that you need to watch when defending kitchen and trophy rooms. So they did that quite well, Domingo and Rhino. And good roaming from Rhino as well. And Scotty did quite a good job upstairs as well, stalling the attack upstairs. Unfortunately, Novlax getting taken out by the MX-70 at the start, but can't win all the 5 fights, as you know. So unfortunately that recruit strategy there didn't work out for RAZ, but it was a close one nonetheless. So it was a very good effort on their part.
Protect your bombs from being defused
This
by
did come down to a 2v2 in the end. Alright, and because RAZ failed to successfully defend kitchen and trophy, they're going to try it again. And I assume they're going to be setting up in a similar, if not same way. They're going to be getting the west main
Attackers
wall
have
again,
discovered
and
the location of
Scotty
a bomb.
has disconnected for whatever reason. Never mind, we will play on unless a rehost is requested. But for now, Svenbert is now preparing the master bedroom upstairs area with the office. And we
5
still have
seconds to
Jet
go.
Player as Doc. This is going to be, looks like he's going to be defending
Attackers
Trophy
have
from the
recovered their
attackers.
diffuser. Attackers' objective is to defuse a
Then we have
bomb.
May on Bandit, just watching the kitchen, seeing if he can get a nice peek onto the attackers that come from Cliffside. Now I'll see if Runner can see him or not. Yeah, so Runner's going to be watching that kitchen window himself now. And Scotty is back, but unfortunately will not be playing this
Bomb
round.
located by attackers.
Looks like ASG haven't managed to get into the building yet, but we do have Novlax along with Seek and Destroy from West Main approaching in that direction. So it looks like May is going to be rotating, and yeah, he's going to be rotating and adapting to that situation, as looks they understand now that ASG will be trying to make a push for West Main. We now have Novlax bashing on the window in West Main, trying to gain access now, with Seek and Destroy behind. But we do have, who's that? We have Bland Pepper as Jaeger going to be running out
Defender has left the designated
and getting a... Oh!
Defender has been
He
discovered.
managed to get the Monty, but unfortunately just misses out on the Seek and Destroy. But then Seek and Destroy is quickly traded out by Rusty Jam. And that's that. That is ASG's West Main push gone. It is now a 2v4 to Raz. Unfortunately, ASG kind of neglected that doorway, and where a Claymore would have come in handy very much so, but unfortunately didn't come in. Alright, there you go, Runner managed to get the rappel there. Kind of trying to bait the Valkyrie there. Oh, and he just misses his head. Svenbert just managed to land the shots there, and then Jet Player quickly picks up the last kill onto Dingo Chavez, and that is round 3 going to Raz. Nice pick there. On to round 4 with, I believe it's, yes, ASG still in the lead 2-1, but this could be a comeback for Raz right now, so we'll see what happens. We have now ASG defending, and they have successfully defended kitchen and trophy room, so now they're going to be going to the next best site, which is going to be Wine Cellar and Snowmobile Garage. Meanwhile, Raz is preparing for a heated attack, picking Capital with Svenbert. So we'll see what kind of asphyxiating bolt... Oh no, he's going to change his mind now. No, he's going to stick with that. Yep, so asphyxiating bolt kills could be in order. And we also have Monty
Defenders,
on...
protect your bombs
Who's
from
that?
being defused by
Didn't
attackers.
see. Rusty Jam. So it's going to have a Monty push possibly onto the garage. So we'll see how that works out. But first I'll have to bait out the nitros, of course, before they come in to commit to the plan. Which for the defenders, they will have... I think they only have one C4. Yeah, they only have the one C4, which is on Rhino as mirror. So they're going to have to use that wisely. But in saying that, they do have obviously Smoke with his toxic grenades,
10
some
seconds
remote
left
gas
before
grenades.
insertion.
So he's going to be trying to obviously stop the push once the wall has
5
been
seconds
opened up
to insertion.
with his gas grenades.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers objective
Alright,
is
so
to
we
locate a
have
bomb and defuse it.
Svenbert still watching the upstairs windows to see if any C4s have been thrown out. Luckily for him, there's only one C4, and that's not going to be going upstairs, so they don't have to worry about that. Meanwhile, we already have Jet Player at the garage door. May's already fired. He's firing in a breaching round just to try and scare the defenders that are right next to the wall. Oh, alright. So it looks like Runner has just managed to get up a mirror, and much to his surprise, just as that's opened up, he's obviously seen the entire enemy team already outside, so quite the jump scare there. Oh, no, it's going to be too late, unfortunately. That Hibana charge is going to go off. Now you open it up. Garage is slightly opened up. Unfortunately, it's not going to be big enough to just get a Monty in there with his fully extended shield. Oh, Jet Player gets a nice shot onto Scotty there. And that's their bandit. That's their smoke gone, actually. In fact, so they won't be able to use the toxic charges anymore. We'll see if anyone else has an angle. So we now have May as well on Ash, trying to get an angle into Seek and Destroy, but it can't see the angle. So, meanwhile, Seek and Destroy is trying to do the same thing, but can't really get the shots onto him as he's just behind the snowmobile. Oh, okay. Oh, May just misses the shots. Same with Cygnus Roy, but they do manage to hurt each other a bit with Ash on 55% health and Cygnus Roy on about 80% health. Meanwhile, Rhino, let's see what Rhino can see. He can see that the Monty's moving in, but he's not gonna. He doesn't have the diffuser, so he's. Oh, and he's gonna tag Jet Player as well, outside. And he's gonna tag him again, but not yielding the kill just yet. He needs to get that nice headshot. Meanwhile, oh, C4 is thrown out, and that's their C4 gone, and unfortunately can't yield the kill onto Monty, which means they're going to be planting. Oh, and beautiful! Rhino gets the nice shot onto the diffuser, and that's the diffuser down. It's currently a 2v3. Alright, now Monty does have the diffuser, and he's probably going to most likely going to give it, oh, to May, but May's unfortunately taken out. And then we have, who's this? Svenbert? Bland pair from behind, shooting into Rhino, but unfortunately he can't land the critical headshots there. And Rhino manages to stay alive, but he can still see him on... Oh! Novlax comes down from the stairs as the Jaeger of the Roma. He manages to take out Bland Pepper. Meanwhile, Rhino is getting meleeed by... He's just got meleeed by... what's his face? Monty. And it is now currently a 1v1 against... Jaeger against Monty. Let's see if Novlax is able to run around and get the knife. Rusty Jam only has 15 seconds left to plant or get the kill. Which one is he going to go with? Fake plant.
5 seconds left.
Oh, he goes for the melee. Oh! And Novlax gets a nice headshot onto Monty, point blank range, and that's round 4 going to ASG. Oh, brutal. Yeah, both players went for the melee, but unfortunately both of them missed with the melee, so luckily... Novlax is able to get the melee and push Monty's shield aside to get that nice headshot at point blank range. And it is now 3-1 to ASG on Chalet. And now we have a pulse coming out for Rusty Jam and an echo on Jet Player. Meanwhile we have Capital coming out onto Novlax for ASG and a sledge on Rhino. And then we have the combo of Thermite and Hibana with Domingo on that for Thermite and Cygnus Roy and Hibana respectively. Quite an intense game so far. Let's have a look at the score. So we have Rhino and 8 kills. Whew, certainly quite the carry. And then we have Bland Pepper also being the MVP for RAZ, but only got 1 kill so far. Meanwhile with Svenbert on 4. Close in the lead. 9 points behind. And looks like RAZ has also chosen Snowmobile and Wine Cellar, and this is a strange setup of ADS, as I have to say. Never seen this before. Interesting. So yeah, looks like RAZ is just choosing where to place their reinforcements at the moment. They're going to be initially placing...
10 seconds remaining.
They're going to be reinforcing a small wine cellar, and he was doing that just before May, but I decided to reconsider that. But considering they don't have a mirror, it doesn't really matter which way they go.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers' objective is to defuse
and then obviously we have Jet Player as Echo playing in small wine cellar just so he can be out of harm's way while he uses his Yokai drone. Looks like we have the 3 of the 5 ASG members. Ooh. We have Svenbert already upstairs in game room, shooting onto the attackers. Scotty's taken down low. And he's going to try to get the hell out of there now. Good job. So he deals some kind of serious damage to ASG, but not enough to kill anyone. Meanwhile, Rhino picks up a kill onto Rusty Jam. And he is just dumbfounded by that kill. Obviously from the text chat. So he's now moving alongside with Seek and Destroy just to get the roamers upstairs, and that's obviously one of the roamers gone, being the Pulse. Which means who is left? So we have Svenbert in objective. We now have May coming up from objective into possibly game room and upstairs into library, just to try and get the Hibana and Sledge. Meanwhile, I believe that's the garage door. Yes, it has now been opened up for a potential plant. Now Novlax is going to be planting down some smokes. Oh, and he almost gets shot by May there, but manages to escape. Meanwhile, Svenbert has placed down a toxic gas grenade in the smoke to stop the plant. And he might... Bland Pepper might just see... oh, May gets taken out. He's downed. Meanwhile, Jaeger is... Bland Pepper's able to get Svenbert, but he's now getting shot by Sledge above. Oh, alright, and Jaeger is now scared off by that. Svenbert just nearly escapes with his life. Meanwhile, May is still down. Rhino's trying to find the attackers now. Seek and Destroyer takes out a Svenbert, so that's their smoke gone. And he is now in connector himself. So Jet Player is going to be now trying to get the shots onto Hibana now. And he just sees the sledge, but unfortunately doesn't land the shots. And that's a nice 3-piece to each of the ASG players to take out the last 3 defenders of RAZ. And that's another round going to ASG. It is now on to match point 4-1 to ASG. With ASG now defending. And then I assume they're going to be going back to kitchen and trophy room now that the amount of rounds has surpassed them, so that they can choose kitchen and trophy room again. We have now left with RAZ on match point, about to lose this unless they can bring this back, which hopefully they can. And they're going to bring a fuse on Frosty Jam now. And a Glaz on Jet Player.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have located a bomb.
So we have Nolex right now on Jaeger, just reinforcing the trapdoors in Master Bedroom. And he's also going to be starting to roam in the library area, now going down to the main lobby. Meanwhile, we also have
10 seconds to go.
Scotty on Valkyrie in the office next to Master Bedroom. And he's going to be most likely going to be throwing out a Valkyrie cam, of course, yes.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers' objective is to
And then there's also
defuse
just
the
going
bomb.
to be
Defender has left
barricading
the
the back up.
designated staging area.
May is already pushing up onto West Main. Meanwhile, Glaz is also pushing up to the kitchen window to see if he can get anyone. No, he's going to be moving up to get his drone. No, he's going to be finding a way up to get up to that area where you can check the kitchen window, but he managed to miss the entrance to that. Meanwhile, we have Bland Pepper droning in front of the drone hole, so if any defender decides to prone there and shoot through it, he'll manage to just get Bland Pepper easily. But his main job there was to just get the 2 batteries onto West Main, which means most likely that RAZ will be going for a West Main push into Trophy Room, which means Rhino will have a bit of a plate on quite the attack to counter. Ooh. Oh, and he gets shot through the drone hole by Twitch. And he needs to be careful of the kitchen window as well for Glaz, particularly there. No, but Glaz has moved off now and is now with Twitch himself. Twitch is meanwhile still trying to get some shots onto the defenders through the drone hole. Let's see if he can get Rhino. No, he can't. He's going to move off. No, he's going to go back. Let's see if he can get another shot. But logically, of course, Rhino is not going to repeat that, as that is just haphazard plan. Meanwhile, he's trying to get some nice shots onto Glaz now. Meanwhile, Novlex has taken out Svenbert, so that's their Hibana gone. Meanwhile, Jet Player is able to finally down Rhino as smoke, and then Twitch finishes him off. So now that's their trophy defender gone, which means ASG will now have to get someone to rotate to trophy. With Seek and Destroyer as Rook now watching the trophy window from the corridor. He's managed to get into trophy now. Oh, and he just sees the Glaz, but manages to back away before Glaz can get a nice shot onto him. Meanwhile, we have the rest of RAZ going up to the master bedroom area to try and get maybe shots onto... Oh, Novlex gets another nice shot onto Glaz there. Oh, and he gets wallbanged by Twitch, unfortunately, from the That's good communication from Raz there. And also they had May as Ash coming up to take out Novlex as well. So Novlex has unfortunately got taken out by Wallbang due to good communication from between Glaz and Twitch there. Also May has... Oh, that's the diffuser gone! And that's a draw! Sig managed to get the double kill onto the last two attackers, but unfortunately... but May also gets the shot onto... Oh, never mind. It's still over. So that's going to be map 1 going to ASG, 5-2. That's a good last play from Signature getting the nice double kill onto the last of the attackers there of Raz. That's going to be Rhino getting MVP with 10 kills. Meanwhile, we have a bit more even numbers on the Raz's side. Alright, that's going to be map 1 done, guys. I'll see you in map 2.